Oh, hello.
Are we on?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello and good evening for this Friday, May 12th, well, just barely now, here on Super Mader Brothers Podcast, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch. I'm Dave Mader, Jeff Mader, Jaemeel Robinson. Just concluded the finale of Big Brother Canada 11, which we watched live with a full audience. With Rob Has a Podcast crew, many Big Brother Canada alumni, Survivor alumni, Marianne herself, my draft pick and my winner was here. Also, Tashawn was here, the winner of Big Brother Canada 10, also my draft pick, also one of my wins. But I didn't win this one. Congratulations to the band who's not with us, Josh Foster, who with his he had the first time he ever drafted with us, and the first pick overall, he took Ty, who wins this season.
I did pick Canada's favorite player, so I'll just like to point that out. So it's not first place or second place or third place or fourth place, but it is a place, and I'm at that place. So
I don't even remember what. You had Amal, and you had you might know. You had Shania, didn't you, or something like that?
I had Shania.
I don't have it in front of me, so I can't remember.
I pick was it John Martin and Jonathan?
Yes, and I
still stand by my picks. Right, not necessarily worked up for them this time, but different world, you know.
Yeah, I had Kuzi and Zach. A little let down by both of them for different reasons, but you know, strong personalities, and so
their impact will be felt for a while.
Yes, they were not forgettable. They were not forgettable, and I think this cast was a lot of interesting people. There was a lot of lamenting in the Rob Has a Podcast community about the lack of live feeds, which I don't care so much about because I don't watch the live feeds. But
I do.
But
I do personally. I felt it this year.
And there was that was okay. It was fun to watch this with an audience tonight, to see this finale. There was I'd say that crowd and I was mostly cheering for Claudia. Yeah. When that didn't happen, I actually wanted Ty to win more than Claudia personally.
Well, like Jeff will tell you, I was flip-flopping the entire evening, and so at first I'm like, okay, Ty, you know, Ty's really has a strong place, and then I'm like, okay, Claudia, and then I flipped again when she brought Ty, but then when she did her speech, which I thought was really good, outside of the other, you know, Q&A answers that she provided. I know other people in the audience were saying that it was strong. I thought that both their question answering period was pretty garbage.
It was pretty bad. I think, but Ty was at least consistent with who he was.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, he didn't do anything amazing. He talked a little bit about his background.
He didn't call it where he lied.
Yeah, he didn't call. But I think actually Claudia did more of a call. You know, in her answers, I thought her answers were very weak. She didn't own up to the things.
It was generic.
You know, I think coming out,
she said relationships about 15 times.
I had core relationships and then other relationships. What does that mean, Claudia? Like, what were the core and what were the non-core?
She just talked a lot and said a lot of nothing.
Yeah. It was mostly like she felt like she had to fill the time.
Yeah.
Right? Because, you know, other people were answering questions. Right? It didn't feel like substantial. Right? You just wanted more. And then you didn't get that more until the final speech, which could have been a little too late.
I think it was.
I don't blame. I'm a little surprised it went 8-1. Is that what it was?
It was 8-1.
8-1. Shania was the pity vote for Claudia. But the fact that I think when Claudia basically she did work in her own self-interest in this game, and she saw that the wind was blowing, that Ty was very likely to comp out and win this entire season, and she's like, why don't I just attach myself to him? Or what, Renee? Like, Renee winning is probably a fluke, right? So I think she was, but...
So do you feel that she should have stayed the course, and if she loses because she stuck to her guns and the girly pops, then so be it, as opposed to, if you can't beat them, join them?
Well, I just think, like, I'm playing, like, armchair quarterback here, like, looking in retrospect, but I'm trying to, like, what was her path to win? It wasn't this.
I think she was smart to attach herself to Ty.
She should have cut him at the end.
That's the thing.
If she had, and we were saying if she had, would Daniel still have won? Would Daniel have won?
It would have been close.
It would have been close. I think he might have won.
But you would have that argument. Like, one thing she didn't do that I felt that others did, like Ty did for sure, that you even saw Daniel do, was there was a lot of, show. There was a little razzle dazzle. She didn't have enough razzle dazzle. If she went and cut him and then ball game, I would have been, I thought that would have been awesome, right? And people would have lived for that. But we didn't get that. It just seemed very timid, like, sorry, Daniel.
This is like when
we're
we're reporting in the field. We walk and talk.
Yes.
I feel like I got the Beastie Boys coming at me here.
This is your dream. We're West Winging it, right? We're walking and talking.
We're walking and talking. This is like Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah.
Where we're going to have this very in-depth conversation when we get to the end of the street here. We're actually going to head to
Please don't trip.
We're going to head to the bar. It's called Frogs or something. The Frog.
And
There's many Big Brother and Survivor alumni there. So we might get some selfies. Who's to say?
Who knows? Who knows? Hey, I think I missed my call
Sam,
there.
I know you're going to watch this.
Hey, Sam.
Sam, I'm sorry Claudia didn't win.
I think my favorite part tonight was just watching how Rob is completely confused as to why Newfoundland cares so much if somebody's from Newfoundland or if somebody's from Nova Scotia.
Which I don't buy because he's from where? Where is he from?
Long Island.
Long Island. So he, Long Island, New York, that, New Yorkers stick together type of attitude. It's such a big place.
Like DEI, there's less people, but I could see a lot of these folks.
It's like being from Alaska, right? I guess, right? But
Nerds.
I don't know what the American equivalent is.
The American equivalent would be like,
We're leaving.
You're supposed to be walking backwards.
You can't walk backwards. Don't do that. Okay.
Can we just go?
Yeah. All right. Okay. Sign off.
I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Listen. Okay. Ty, I'm still processing this guy as a winner. I don't think they should have given it to him just on the fact that he almost quit. I guess he didn't quit, and maybe people deserve a second chance. But I say no. Plus, the man's arrogant. So
He is arrogant, but at the same time, does that even matter when he bowled out? They try to get rid of him, right? They try to get rid of him.
he tried to get rid of himself.
I know,
and he failed
he
at
couldn't
that.
even stop himself.
He
from
couldn't even
winning.
stop himself. He was just destined to win. And I don't know. I'm okay with it, I guess. But
Yeah.
he earned it.
He did.
You don't have to like the person, like when that Mickey guy won too.
I wouldn't want to date him. No.
Yeah, you don't have to like the player that wins. It's not a popularity contest. It's a game show.
well, that's what Kevin Jacobs said. He was like, it's not. He doesn't need our approval. So, do we know the way? Do we know the way to this bar? Okay. Well, we might look that up. We're here on Yonge Street now, corner of Yonge Street and North York Boulevard. This is live reporting. Live.
I bet you it's that way.
All right. So 7-minute walk.
7 minutes.
Go. Mostly flat.
This way, isn't it?
Mostly
It's-
south. This is how we do it here on Super Mario Brothers Podcasting, streaming live on Facebook and on Twitch, or you might be listening to us on the audio version, which will be posted later.
Just go to the YouTube version, folks.
But you're best to go to the YouTube version.
This is the one we
Sam,
watched.
I hope you're watching.
He's definitely not, because it's already like 3:30 in the morning there. So
You think he was one of the votes for Jonathan?
I was a vote for Jonathan. Yeah, but
Why did you vote for Jonathan?
he seemed like the nicest guy of the
I didn't
cast.
vote for anyone.
Yeah, but that's not like.
I would have voted for Hope.
Yeah, I would have given.
No,
Hope
he's
for
too-
Hope for Daniel.
Hope
to
was
be-
too dumb.
I
He-
actually kind of think Daniel fell on it. I think Daniel.
Yeah, keep that same energy when we get to the frog. Are you going to say that out loud?
if Hope's there, no. But
I think Daniel deserved it because he was like Kevin was right. He narrated the show the whole time. And that's the person that should win to me.
I think I would have, like, if I could have voted for more than one person, I probably would have voted for either Daniel.
Good.
Or you could?
Yeah.
Oh,
I voted like 4 times.
I didn't know that. Maybe that's the problem with the voting system, is you don't know how many times you can vote for somebody.
Well, that is why East Coast gets the wins, because they're more passionate about their people.
Yeah.
True.
This is a This is a live stream.
Don't walk backwards. Well, the next episode's too big for us. Dave in the hospital.
Dave is not meant to be walking backwards here. Okay, well, I think. Do we know how much more? How much further? 3 more minutes. This is the road to the Frog Bar. So we hope you really liked this season. If you're not seeing this live, make sure to leave some comments and some thoughts and tell us what you guys thought. Did you know we're in a United Federation of podcasts with many other great podcasts like Trivial Debates, which will be on this Saturday?
Yes, this Saturday.
And
KBBL
is on hiatus. We got Aim On Track, where they just did a Pogues album with Adam Woodward. And we got Live Long and Podcast, our Star Trek theme channel. And the Hellbound Podcast, a horror podcast. Hold Up, too. There's so many. You got to check them out. All right, well, I think we're going to say goodnight. Mostly, I think Claudia got played here, you know? I think she played herself. Claudia played herself. Ty...
Who do you want to come back?
On this cast?
Who do I want to
return? I think
return?
Kuzi has to come back.
Kuzi, okay?
I'm done with Kuzi.
Who is that?
Yeah.
What about Claudia?
No,
No, wow.
I wouldn't have her back.
Kuzi was...
No, and not Dan S. either.
So is there
Hope. I would have Hope back.
No, I wouldn't have Hope back.
Oh, wow.
I don't think he has much to offer as far as gameplay.
Yeah.
Honestly, just Kuzi would be the only player that I'd like to see play again.
Oh, okay. That's a good
The rest of them kind of suck. Like, as far as gameplay,
I think it would be a lot different once you look back at the season as well.
like Daniel was the next best player to me, but
Not even that good.
I would have that Zach guy just for the fire.
Just for a chaos.
Just for-
Like,
oh
if,
my
do
God.
like
Big Brother US decides to pick him up.
Yeah.
do like
Put him
Big
on Survivor.
Big Brother heroes versus villains. He'd be a great villain. Yeah.
Zach would definitely do a Pacino face.
Yeah. De Niro.
What about Shania?
Should what? Like she's too generic for me. Like, you know, like.
Some of the cast is like.
What about?
Yeah, see, it's happening to you too.
Yeah, we already forget about these people.
Santina.
Minutes later. Santina, like, not.
Hey.
I want to see people who are going to be. If you're going to bring somebody back, they have to know how to play.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I think Kuzi's the only player of this whole cast that I would like to see play again.
Daniel or Jonathan, maybe. No.
No, Jonathan has his modeling career and his humanitarian career to work on.
Jonathan's going to become Chris Hemsworth's stunt double every time they film a movie in Newfoundland. No, I think.
Kuzi impressed me the most as far as like how good she was for the show.
Yeah.
You know, and like so like.
I drafted her because when she did her like, oh, I'm like a 911 operator.
Yeah, I wanted to draft her too.
Yeah, that worked out. Okay, well, thanks for being with us tonight, guys. We're going to end the live stream, and we hope you'll check us out. We're doing Survivor season 44 still. We've got 2 more episodes to cover there, and we'll be back for Big Brother USA. What do we get up to 25 now? Season 25?
Yeah.
Season 25. Pretty exciting. Hey, it's Kevin Martin. Okay. Good night. All right.